Hi everybody, Rachel here. So we have Happy Mail. I am actually starting a new project. I know it's crazy. I really didn't want to start one at the same time as Queen of Diamonds, but this project started when it started, so I kind of had to. It's going to overlap for 3 months, so that'll be a little stressful because I have been able to actually stay up to date with Queen of Diamonds, surprisingly, and I'd like to stay up to date with this one as well, but we'll see how it goes. So this is the Tumbling Cosmo block of the month that was put on by Pink Door Fabrics. So if you're interested in participating, I know they did whole kits as well as a block of the month for the Tumbling Cosmos. So you can go check it out over there. And I'm still waiting on my paper pieces from them, and the patterns. I don't have the pattern or the paper pieces quite yet, but I thought that I would do a little opening with the actual block of the month. So the way the block of the month works is you get fabric. My understanding, I've never actually looked at the pattern, so I'm not exactly sure how the pattern works, but the pattern is broken up into 6 sections, is my understanding, and you're going to get the fabric that you need for each of the 6 sections. So you get charged monthly, and then you get a package every 2 months. So basically each package costs double what the monthly, because you're getting charged monthly for 12 months and getting a package every 2 months. So this is the first month. I won't get one next month, and then I'll get a new one the month after. So basically I have 2 months to put this together, which is probably a good thing because it looks like there's a lot of fabric in here. So Pink Door does their own block of the month. You can just buy this pattern and the fabric all on your own if you want to do it that way, but I like having somebody else put the whole kit together for me. I find it really convenient. I don't have a lot of time in my life, so it really helps me to have that all done for me. And so let's see what's in here. So we get our glue sticks, which is always helpful since I glue based. Oops, looks like these are a little chunky. Looks like it's True Colors, so I don't want to show anything that's proprietary for Pink Door. So yeah, so this is a list of all of the fabrics that are in here, and then they also sent fabric swatches, which is pretty cool. So this is exclusive, I believe, to their block of the month. So if they still have spots available and you were interested in something like this, I would highly suggest hopping over there and seeing if you can hop on the block of the month if they still have some available. And let's open this up. So it comes with a key ring so that you can keep it all together. I'm not going to show them all, but I'll just show one just so you can see. So basically it is a true representation of the solids, which I'm not sure which solids are in this one, so I couldn't really see if we could match one up to see. Let's see. I don't know if they're in any kind of order even. Huh. Well, anyways, I don't know. But they are supposed to be a true representation of the actual color. So like this would be taffy, and then that's the code and whatever. So if this was in my kit, I could match it up and say, oh yeah, that's taffy, and then I don't. Because some of them are going to be really close, like taffy and... I mean, look at how close those two are. So it helps you just be able to match them up. So that's a really cool thing that you get out of their block of the month. So that is from Pink Door Fabrics, just pinkdoorfabrics.com. So I would highly suggest hopping over there if that's something you're interested in having. And obviously this would work for all of her solids for any quilt that you do. This is something that you can use going forward in time, not just for this quilt. So it's a pretty useful thing, and I don't think they sell it separately. I think they only had it for this block of the month, so definitely worth signing up if you were planning on doing this quilt anyways. And man, it looks like you get so many different fabrics. I forget how many different fabrics they said were in this quilt, but there's quite a lot. And remember, you do get more fabric with each shipment. So if if I only use, say, this much of this fabric for the blocks for this month, I don't have to save this portion. I will get another piece of this fabric in the next shipment if it happens to get used again. So that's a pretty cool thing that they do. But these are all, I don't know what you would call these. I guess they're just like 6-inch, maybe 6 by 12-inch cut, so that must be all you really need. It probably just gets used in one piece in the quilt or something. Like I said, I haven't really even looked at the quilt, the pattern itself yet. So we get a lot of these smaller cuts in here, which is pretty cool. And some of these I actually have with Queen of Diamonds. I don't know if I would overlap them or not. I guess I would probably keep them separate, as I do have plans to make a couple of quilts with the Queen of Diamonds fabric, but certainly could do that if you didn't want to cut into these. And then we have all of our solids down here. And okay, so those are all of the pieces that are cut 6-inch by 12-inch, and then you have longer pieces here. So obviously these get used a little bit more. And I love Tula Pink. Oh my god. I just love how vibrant all her colors are. They're so fun. I've never worked with her before Queen of Diamonds, and I am obsessed, as most of you are, with all of her nice, bright, fun fabrics now. So that's pretty cool. And then we have a few more. Gosh, there's so many crafts. So these are twice the size of these. So these ones were twice the size of the first, and then these are basically 4 times the size of the first. So you get twice as quite a bit here. So these again must get used the most in the quilt. And then we have our black stripe, which is the edging. And you have to be really careful with this. I know Pink Door already released a update to their cutting guide that they put out for people that are in the block of the month. So that's something I wouldn't be showing on camera anyways. That's exclusive to Pink Door. So if you wanted that, you'd have to join the block of the month. But I will be showing some tutorials as I go along and wrap these fabrics and give you my own tips that are, you know, from my own brain, and kind of showing my process of how this quilt's going to go together, and of course stitching and all of that. So that should be fun. But man, this is quite a lot of fabric. So good thing we have 2 months to do this section. Must be a pretty big section. I cannot wait to get my actual pattern in so that I can see how this all works. But hopefully you like this really quick video. I will be coming out with another video for Queen of Diamonds soon, and of course more videos for this, so make sure you do subscribe to the channel, as I'm kind of sporadic on my posting, as this is not my day job, just something fun I like doing, making videos. I wanted to be a teacher my whole life, so I love making tutorials. It's a lot of fun for me to help you guys out, and if it was helpful, let me know. Definitely encourages me to keep going. I love hearing from you guys. It's the best part of my day. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed looking at all these beautiful, pretty fabrics with me, and we will see you guys soon. Thanks, everybody.